It's simply Greg on the
To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout.
Hey yo, see me and these dudes doing VR games, moving refuse, infuse with whatever topics we choose. If we stop it, we lose, so that's why we keep on dropping the news. And you know us as a crew with the popular views. Includes X and Ray, co-host Bree Millie, SC, and I'm Bryce, so you know we really bringing it live, us 5 in the hive. You liking this vibe? Then hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe.
To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. I know you.
Man, hold up. Hey, I'm gonna start this thing off a little bit different, man. I know we always start with Ayo, man, but I'm gonna start off a little different because of the way we gonna end this show. All y'all Texans gonna know what I'm talking about when I say, man, hold up. You know what I'm talking about? What it do? You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about?
All my cars got little woo.
Hey, in the hood, we call it buck. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, yeah, man, we starting this thing off a little differently, you know what I'm saying? You know, in honor of some people, man, and, you know, and like I said, if y'all stick around to the end of the show, you're gonna know why we didn't start off with the Ayo. But having done that right there, as we do right around this time, man, come on, man, this is PRICE, and you know I got that boy right next to me.
It's me, SC, that's right. I know I don't went overboard, I usually do, but, you know, name's so nice, you gotta say that thing thrice and over on the other side. Who we at?
What it do? Country boy Ray, man. Texas raised, third coast born.
Yes, sir.
Love it, man.
man.
Passing it on over.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy X, the unannounced. I hope you all have a wonderful day, but I want you to do me a favor real quick. I want you to close your eyes, throw your hands in the air. Give me your spirit energy. Let me feel you out there, my people. Let me feel you.
Well,
Because I would usually throw the ball over to my other castmate, 40.
Bree Mills.
Shout out.
Yeah, always,
With
always.
us in spirit, dog. She not
Always.
couldn't make it tonight, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down for her as always.
And you know, it's your girl Bree Mills.
Oh, my bad. She just got in, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, I always say, I'm listening to y'all. I'm gonna start impersonating anybody. If anybody don't show up, you know what I'm saying? Anybody call in sick or something like that, I'm gonna start impersonating, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's me, SC.
hear
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
You hear him now, y'all.
it's your
Make
boy,
sure y'all-
Country Boy, CBR, Country Boy Ray, coming with them country tunes, country sounds, you know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta do. It's your boy. You know, the unannounced, you know what I'm saying? That's right, so that way, in case, you know, y'all can't show it, man, I'm gonna still do your parts for you, you know, it's gonna be like, Eddie Murphy. Nah, man, it'd be like Eddie Murphy, you know.
Nutty Professor.
You know, yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna do everybody's part, you know what I'm talking about? You know, it'd be like, excuse me, Miss Purdy, Miss Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Like, buddy love.
I feel you, dog.
Oh, my Sherman, baby, Sherman.
Yeah, you have my full consent.
You already know, man. Gotta do them all, man.
Let my
Gotta do 'em
spirit
all.
live on.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. But, nah, man, we being silly, man. We just up in this thing because, you know, today, man, it's actually Juneteenth up in this thing, man.
Yes, sir.
It's our day.
That's right. Black
Yes,
people's
sir.
July 4th, right? Is that what it is?
Nah, that's our day,
Yeah, no, we don't claim that holiday anyway.
That's our day, baby.
I ain't like
Talk
getting
about
brought
it
up.
now. Talk about it.
I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Juneteenth up in this thing, man. And, you know, they actually did a little something in Austin, Texas, man. So, yeah, Ray, go and tell me, man, like you enjoyed some of the Juneteenth festivities this weekend. What did Austin do, man?
You know, Austin turned out for the city, man. You know, I wanted to hit the parade up Saturday morning, didn't get a chance, didn't get up early enough to hit the parade, but you know, I did pay my dues later on in the evening down in Round Rock, Texas. You know,
Okay.
My first year going out there, kind of
Okay.
shocked, you know, when I got out there to see the people all come together. You know,
Yeah.
good music, good food vendors, man. It was just a whole vibe that whole night. You know, I had enjoyed myself, man, and I just love being around my people. You know, when we can celebrate and have a good time, I'm all down for it.
All right, all
I
right.
feel that.
That's what I'm talking about.
No mess, no drama, no.
No mess, no drama, just a bunch of good time, man.
You
Just
mean
a
tell we
vibe.
got together, no drama, no.
Drama, man. No, none of
Just
that.
a vibe.
But that They don't have that around, right? That's one of the safest cities in Texas.
All right. Shout out to the Double R then up in here, man. That's what's
Shock
up.
me, man. I'm like, when people were talking about Juneteenth and Round Rock, I'm like, man, ain't nobody turning out the Round Rock. Here I am, went out there.
They flood the streets from Round Rock, dog. And we in here.
That's what I'm saying. You had me Spray calling me. Like, hey, you sit out the back signal. I'm like, man, I'd rather get dressed. Come on down this thing, man.
Yep, they said we in here.
That's what's up. Well, shout out, man, Round Rock, man. Appreciate y'all showing love, you know what I'm saying, for Juneteenth, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
They did it right, man. They did it right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up, man. And so, you know, it's funny, man, because I was going to ask you leading into this, a nice little segue into our BMT little news this Juneteenth. I was going to ask you how it was feeling out there, you know what I mean? Because, buddy, let me tell you, man, it's cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that commercial when they say, this is your brain, and then this is brain on drugs?
No, this is your brain outside of Austin, in Texas.
Yeah, you throw that egg on that pavement out here, it's going to fry just like that commercial.
Texas Day.
Boy.
Yeah.
Breeze, man, I'm telling you.
Oh, my.
The breeze hot.
Ain't no breeze. It's just dry heat, man.
That's what I'm saying. The breeze is hot.
Humid.
Everything hot.
The block is hot, too?
Curb hot. Streets is hot. Everything you can think of hot.
So what is it right now? Like what is it right now?
It's still 100 right now.
103? What does it feel like though?
113, man.
God almighty,
Y'all
man.
heard me right. 113.
Come on, man.
It's that, hey, you need to be yourself in the house.
Yeah, man. And I'm tired of y'all talking about it's gonna rain too.
Play and kids, man, you just go outside and play. You can't go outside and play in this, you can't.
Gotta leave the kids in the house, huh?
Dog, everything.
Your kids gonna come back in a cup. That's what you let your kids out. They gonna come back melted in a cup. It's hot out there, man.
The one time you want to leave your dog outside to get some exercise, he come right back in. He do his business, come right back inside.
Dog, man.
Where the air is and his bowl of water.
With a fan in his mouth, right? Yeah. Good boy. Seriously, guys, I'm telling you, look up if y'all think we lying, man. This is Austin, Texas, baby. It's 103, man. It feels like 113. As if 103 wasn't hot enough.
Man, we catching hell down here.
Literally, right. Man, like who was it? Who in the hell left the gates open, boy? Yeah, man, this is it's rough.
And listen, any other city out there, you know what I'm saying? It feels weird because you don't feel like it's summertime out there. Y'all still got some spring weather. Feel free to take some of this off of Austin's back. You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily want it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't want to feel like 112, 111, 113, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all need it, holler at us, in the comment section. We'll try to pass along some of this heat. You know what I'm saying? Spread the wealth. We don't want to be greedy down here in Texas.
No, we got plenty of it for you. So let me ask you this. I mean, you from the Chi. What's the degrees looking like up there, man? What is weather looking like?
It's crazy, man. Cause listen, you think it's springtime out there? Today highest they got was 80 degrees.
Jeez,
but
lovely.
They get the 70s. You know what I'm saying? At least 3-4 days this week, and only 80s maybe 3 times this week. That's it.
That's crazy. Oh God, what do we do? What do we?
And I tell you, it ain't gonna be no humidity out there. It's gonna feel like mid 70s. It's gonna feel like low 80s.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. As we know from last week, went down to the GAATL, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, it was a little warm, man, but it was nothing like this, man. I mean, nothing, bro. I mean, down here, man, it's like you can't wear clothes. You just wear your skin. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even want to wear your skin sometimes.
Turn yourself inside out.
My skin darker.
Hey, it's funny, man, because I was looking at my arm and I saw the line, dog. I was like, golly, man. I actually got a tan, bro.
Yeah, but you cooking out there.
Yeah. And I'm like, how did I get a tan? You know what I'm saying?
That egg on the pavement, dog.
Golly, dog.
Cooking.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. So it was what is it? 1993, June 19th, 30 years ago. What, man? Come on, man. 85 degrees.
What a regular day.
85 degrees.
What a regular day.
So we was like everybody else 30 years ago.
I said, what happened?
Golly, bro.
I don't know what changed in these 30 years, but
So Ray, let me ask you this though: is it hotter in Austin or is it hotter in Houston?
Well, Houston, Houston got the Gulf out there, so it be a little cool, but it's got more humidity.
That's
out there,
what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. Like I was telling you when I was here in 98, well 96 and 98, it was like 100 heat stroke deaths. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, oh come on, man, they exaggerating. They was for real.
Exaggerating. No, it's real.
Yeah, and I'm tripping, bro. Like, come on, man. So I always thought Houston was the hottest place, but bro, Austin got him beat, man.
Austin said, hold my beer. Hold my beer, dog. We got it.
Yo, I cannot believe, man, the heat, bro, and the fact that we still alive and doing this podcast right now, and not melting someone in a puddle. You know what I mean? Like the Wicked Witch of the East or something. You know what I'm saying? Golly.
I'm melting.
Yeah, bro.
Melting.
Yeah, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. But I mean, we out here, you know, and we still kicking it. We still bringing y'all BMT news, still bringing y'all reviews. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop facts and all that stuff, man. We gonna suffer for y'all, man.
The show must go on.
It got to.
Don't stop.
You got to. So, hey, man. Pump up your AC, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Tell you.
Yeah, grab your ice chips, you know, crunch on your ice, you know what I'm saying? You know, and just hold on, man, and bear with us. You know what I'm talking about? We
Got to do to stay cool.
Even if you got that beater 98, you know what I'm saying? The air just went out on you.
How you get down there? What you got to do? Roll down the window?
You got to roll that window down, you know what I'm saying?
That's your new AC, huh?
And then you just got to speed a little bit. You got to go a little faster than usual. That's your AC. If you go fast, you don't feel it too much.
You go feel it regardless.
Don't worry about 12. Don't worry about 12. They understand it's hot. Just keep going.
That's all. But this heat look like it'll snatch you up. It don't matter.
Golly, dog. I cannot believe, man. I'm sitting there tripping as I'm still looking at these times. I'm looking at the 30 years ago. I'm looking at every other place is cooler than we are. And I just don't get it, man.
Well, at least 20 degrees, man.
And that's crazy that you even said that. 20 degrees cooler than us.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, you know, Atlanta at one point in time was known as Hot Atlanta. Mm-hmm. They lied. Because this right here, boy, is hot Austin.
In the desert.
Yeah, man. But you know what's funny about the desert? It's funny you say that, though. At night,
it get cold.
It's cold in the desert, man. But here,
sun go down, boy.
Bruh. But listen, man, when I got up, it was 6 in the morning and it was 81 degrees. I'm like, you don't even have a chance.
I'm telling you.
You step out the house, it don't matter what time you step out the house, that dry, humid heat is
waiting
coming
on you.
Waiting.
At the door.
So when, okay, now when it's cold, they say the hawk. Mm-hmm. What's the heat then? What's the heat animal?
The fire.
No fire.
It done burnt up the animal, huh? What?
Yeah.
The phoenix or something, anyway.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with the phoenix.
We'll go with the phoenix.
Yeah, that sounds more official.
Man. Yeah, man. It's hot out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So just understand if you come to Austin, Texas, man, you know, please, you have to love the heat because otherwise you ain't gonna make it, man. Yeah, this ain't for you.
And listen, I just want to go on record because there will be people that say, oh, well, then you must love the cold. I do not. That is X the unannounced. I don't. My views do not share my co-hosts. You can keep your winters, your below 18s. I'm from Chirac, okay? AKA Chi-Alaska.
Okay.
So you can keep all that.
Yeah.
I would rather burn up in Austin, Texas than freeze my butt off.
There you go. Yeah, see, I'm down with you, bro. On that one. I can't do cold.
Cold weather.
Can't do cold. You know, and it's funny too about the cold because people always this is the whole argument. You know, about, well, you know, you have a heat stroke and this. Okay, fine. But when you get too cold, I'm talking about so cold. You ever like watch those specials when they have like people dying in like when they go mountain climbing or something or whatever, right? And they get frostbit and all that stuff there, right? Like you can get so cold that your feet, like even if someone gave you a match and a light and said, here, save yourself, you couldn't strike it. You couldn't light that match. You couldn't do nothing because your fingers are frozen, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my argument is I'll take the heat all day, you know, because at least you can still move and function, you know what I'm saying? Maybe fan yourself or something. But when it gets so cold, you get stiff and you can't move. You can't even blink because you got icicles stabbing your eyeballs.
That's too cold.
Oh, man, that's too cold, bro. So for me, I'll take the heat over the cold any day, man. Any day.
I'm telling you, man.
Jeez.
I just would like some nice weather. I just can't get that in between weather, you know. Not too hot, not too cold, you know.
Somebody said it.
Yeah. That's
Why we gotta suffer?
Give us that middle ground, you feel me? We ain't gotta freeze and we ain't gotta burn up. We can have a middle ground.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. Y'all tell me when y'all find that place.
Spring baby.
Yeah, man.
Spring baby all the way.
What's funny though, man, this year it's been either one or the other. Like it was cold up until summer, and then when summer came in, it's like, hey, y'all wanted me here. Here I am.
Yeah, I didn't get much of a spring
vengeance.
season.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it wasn't no in between, huh? Yeah. So, hey, man, listen, y'all drop that in the comments, man. I mean, what's the hottest temperature you've ever been in? You know what I mean? Like, I think I saw, what was it 110 or something at one point in time? Like, I saw 110.
Oh yeah.
You know, not feels like, but literally saw it. I think that was the hottest I've ever seen it here, man. But y'all drop that in the comments, man. You know, what's the hottest weather you've ever experienced, man? And you know, are you still alive? Are you saying this from the grave? You know, from the great beyond? Because
tell us your stories, man. Make sure that you have 2 ACs in the home just to make sure you made it through.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah.
little ceiling fan, little box fan action. You know, share your comment. You know, share your stories with us.
You need air conditioning in this heat. Yeah, no fans gonna work.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. So yeah, man, y'all hold tight out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking with you, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all tuning in while we out here sweating our butts off for y'all, man. You know, the microphone sweating, everything sweating, baby, but we rock here with you, man. So yeah, we just want to drop that for y'all, man, on that BMT News, let you know how hot it is in Austin, Texas right now on Juneteenth. But regardless though, man, we're gonna celebrate Juneteenth either way, man, because we're gonna just imagine that, you know what I'm saying, before they freed them slaves, man, they out there picking that cotton, man. They going through all that stuff they going through, man, in the heat. No AC at all.
Son.
You know what I mean? So I'm complaining in the AC right now, so I ain't gonna lie to you.
Our ancestors had to deal with
They had to
sun
deal
23 hours a day.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. So salute to y'all, man, all our ancestors that made a way right now, because everything that they went through is for us to be able to do what we doing right now.
And we doing it.
And we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna represent, baby. So salute, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Made a path for us, man. We appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna suck up all this AC in your honor. You know what I'm saying? So, and we love you. Hey, man. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know how we do. That's that first segment, BMT News. Y'all stick around, man, because we will be right back in a flash. Oh, yeah, baby. That's right. Hey, all right, baby. We are back. We melted. Now we formed back together, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Put ourselves in the freezer.
Mr. Freeze.
And we are back, baby. Yes, and I'm glad that you mentioned that. That is a DC character, as a matter of fact. Nice little segue into this.
It kind of ties in, yeah.
It really does. But before we do, y'all know how we do. Listen, if you're just getting in this thing, man, please go back and check out that BMT News, and we talk about the hottest weather out there, baby. It's in Austin, Texas, man. So y'all go back and check that out, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Especially if your spot hotter, let us know, man. We could share the pain.
Ooh, I don't know if it's hotter, dog. Boy.
One world, one nation.
Yeah, man.
What Mike say?
That's right. What it was, they fly too close to the sun? Is that what it is? That's what it feels like.
That was the one.
Yeah, man. Y'all go back and check that out, man. But listen, if you rocking with us right now, right here, right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right
hey,
now.
We are back up in this thing, baby. And it's that time, man. It's that time. We are here for that flash review. We are here for the best superhero movie of all time.
The greatest, dog.
The greatest, because that's what they said, wasn't it? It was going to be the greatest one of all time.
It was top notch from start to finish. The greatest superhero film
ever in life.
Well, I guess.
Feel like somebody got something to say about this thing, man. Might be some conflict up in this thing today, baby.
They said, dog. That's what they said.
That's what they said, man. That's sad. But we gonna get ready to break down and just find out if it truly is the best one ever. 'Cause that's a lot of competition, dog. A lot of competition, man. But yeah, man. Listen, The Flash, man. 2023, you know, there's been a different iterations of The Flash. You know, we got Ezra Miller currently playing Barry Allen. And of course, one of my favorites, you know, Gustin Grant. Is it Gustin? Is that what his name?
Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin. Yeah, man. Grant
Just
Gustin.
finished, you know, his final season. Just
Oh,
concluded.
man. Oh, that's so sad. Don't tell me. Yeah, man. Was it eight seasons?
Yep.
Oh, he had a long run then.
He did.
Had a pretty good run.
Absolutely. I think it was the longest CW show.
Arrowverse.
Yep.
Arrowverse. I ain't gonna lie, man. I missed the Arrowverse a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, dog. When they had
Correct us. It's 9 seasons.
Arrow, yeah, there you
9
go.
seasons.
Man, they had Arrow, man. They was doing it for a minute, dog.
Telling you, dog.
God.
Had me locked in every Wednesday night.
Trying to told you, dog. But you know, they decided to do a Flash movie. You know, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean, Ezra Miller, he's okay. He's okay. You know, acting wise and so forth and so on. You know, I've seen
He's
him
the
in.
greather. What are you talking about, dog? They said he was the greatest.
Man, please. What is that?
Man.
What's the other movie, The Fantastic Beasts or something like that he's in? You know, he's okay in that, whatever. But for me, man, I was never like, oh, man, he's going to do it as the Flash. You know, I'm used to a different looking Flash. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping and they decided to change it up a little bit. Okay, whatever. But I could never really take him seriously in the Justice League movies because they had him such a comic relief character, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just could never take him that much seriously. So I went into this a little skeptical, of course, you know what I'm saying? You know, wondering what he was gonna do. And then of course, what you said, Gustin Grant, is that what his name? Grant Gustin?
Grant Gustin.
Boy, I'm dyslexic today. Grant Gustin.
The Lexus?
Yeah.
You got the Lexus outside?
I know, right? Grant Gustin, there you go, right there. Barry Allen. For me, I'm not gonna lie, man. He's my Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like he plays a really good Flash. You know, he has his times where he can let his hair down, but most time, he plays a pretty serious role, man. You can take him pretty seriously. You know, I think he did a great job. And
oh yeah,
you know, I went into this wondering, is he gonna have a cameo because Ezra Miller cameoed on his show? You know, during Crisis of the Infinite Earth or something like that. I think. The title of it. Yeah, man. So I'm just like, oh man, I know they're gonna have my boy in here, and I know they're gonna probably have what's my boy, other Batman, Christian Bale. You know what I'm saying? You know, since they got all the Batman up in here.
Oh, Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck wasn't enough for you?
Nah, dog. I need one more Batman who is, you know, I feel like is a good Batman. Of course, I grew up on Michael Keaton. Then we got Ben Affleck, and then Christian Bale did an amazing job. You know what I'm saying?
I even saw George Clooney as Batman in there too, man.
I mean, yeah, but see, yeah, dog, that's somebody else's Batman. That ain't my Batman.
Yeah, that's some Batman and Robin. You know?
Yeah, dog, that ain't my Batman. Oh man, but yeah, man. So, you know, going into this, man, a little skeptical and everything, but of course we keep hearing, oh man, this is the greatest. This is the one right here. You know, like Tom Cruise, you know, he got a private screen. He's like, yeah, this is it. Stephen King, you know, got a private screen. He's like, yeah, this is the best one. I'm like, okay, well, you know, if Tommy says it, I mean, come on, man, this is Tom Cruise.
You can't believe everything that people say, man. Yeah.
Not Stephen King either?
Not even him.
Even if
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Even if 20 people say the same thing, it don't make it true.
Yeah, I think they, especially Stephen King, man. I mean, like, you know, you're always kind of shaky because you just had that boogeyman, you know, from what I understand, wasn't all that, you know, he wasn't boogieing, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is, but
you know what? We'll reserve all this. Let's show them some Bean footage.
You think we should show them too?
Yeah, man. So we go ahead and get these people what they came to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess we can go
Kind
and
of
give it
sounding
to
like
them.
we trashing on it.
It does already, don't it?
Yeah, so it's like,
But
let's
not really.
peel back the curtain.
But kind of.
Show them some of this footage.
Maybe a little bit, but not really. But yeah, let's show it to them.
Small little preview, man. That's all.
So y'all listen, y'all strap in. You know what I'm saying? You know, put your seatbelts on because this is going to go fast. This is the Flash final trailer, 2023. Let's see what it do, man. Let's see if it lives up to the hype.
What it do, man?
What it do?
Hi.
I love you.
Thank you.
Passing you into Mr. Wayne.
No, please don't.
I need you here now, Barry. So you're saying you could travel back in time?
But Bruce, I can fix things. I can save people. I can save my mom. I can save your parents.
You can also destroy everything.
I love you, Mom. I love you too.
So how was it this week? How's school?
School was good. Oh, this is mad trippy. Dude, this is catastrophic.
This world must die.
I'm not gonna lose her again. It's not Clark.
My name is Kara. I will help you.
Interesting group. Want some help?
Wait, he's Batman?
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Oh, this rips! We're in uncharted territory. Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
You have fancy friends.
No, it was an Uber. Oh, exec.
Yeah, man.
Before we jump into this, I just want to mention now Drake is not the only person with a Mercedes Pullman. As Ben Affleck is rich enough as Bruce Wayne to get him a Mercedes Pullman as well.
Yeah, man. The boy is he riding clean, dog.
As Bruce Wayne always does.
Yeah, he does, man. Yeah, I'm getting jealous even looking at that boy. Right. Looking at him riding clean, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a trailer, man. I mean, it was the final one, you know. And as I'm looking at it, I mean, looks like most stuff made it into the movie. Sitting here looking at some of his flash powers, man. I gotta say it, man. I don't know, man. The CW they do it better, man. They do it better, man. Like on the TV show, he has so many cool flash stuff he does. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwing the lightning and you know everything he does, man. It's just extra cool. But anyway, yeah, that was it. So again, like I said, going into it, man, I was a little skeptical, but at the same time, I honestly want DC to, I'm saying win, man, but I need him to do better, man. You know, because Marvel just been stomping on them. You know, everything they do, bro, has just been so disappointing. Unless it's been touched by James Gunn. Like if it's James Gunn does it, you know, whether Suicide Squad, the Peacemaker, and everything else he does, man, he just kills it, man. But otherwise, they struggling, you know, and going into it, them kind of holding on to the Snyderverse as much as they can before James Gunn just comes and wipes the whole slate clean. It's kind of sad watching it because I looked at it like instead of here's what's to come, it more looked like this is the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all were holding on to that, here's everything right here. Get it all because after this, you will not see this again. Mm-hmm. At least from my take. You know what I mean? From what I was seeing, I didn't see anything that made me feel like, oh man, they about to really do this and do that. You know, it just looked like here's the last bit of that, the residue of that Snyderverse. Here you go, enjoy it, and that's it. You know, so I had my mixed feelings about it, of course. You know what I mean? But is it a bad movie to me? It's not a bad movie. I'm not even. Let me just go and get it out there. It's not a bad movie to me. More than likely, I'll watch it again. There's some cool parts in it. There's some stuff that's cringe-worthy, of course. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about CGI and all this other stuff. But I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. It's just funny that it's actually getting kind of bombed a little bit. You know, I think they only made $55 million first weekend. It's not too good.
Well, I think they made what they're supposed to make.
You think? In your eyes, you think they made what they're supposed to make? Yeah, they didn't. They didn't do too great, man. It's a $250 million movie, and man, you would think they would at least made 100. You know what I'm saying? The first weekend, you know. Now, will they make their money back? I think they'll make the money back, but it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a little minute.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I tell you. Yeah. Oh, well, they got it broken down to who made what and everything in the movie, huh? That's crazy. I tell you, man, it definitely could have been a better movie, of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know, is it that best superhero movie ever? Nah, not even close. I mean, it's debatable what's the best one, of course. I mean, Marvel they got some contenders. They absolutely got some contenders, but I mean, you can go all the way back to the first Superman, Christopher Reeves, you know, first Batman, all that other stuff like that, Tim Burton's, you know, Michael Keaton Batman or whatever. A lot of contenders, but this one, this one is trying to, I don't know, live in the shadow of the best movies, and they tried to do what they could, man. But it's hard, man. I mean, it's hard. I mean, they only got what they working with. Like I said, it's a residue of the Snyderverse. They're trying to hold on to everything they can, but the Snyderverse probably needs to go to bed, man. You know, just go ahead and go to bed and just start over. Cut your losses, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, stop trying to keep up with Marvel. Matter of fact, you know, the funny thing about it, I was thinking about this other day, X. I was wondering what you thought about this, is that
Talk to me.
You're a Marvel fan.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I'm a superhero fan.
No doubt.
Almost. So
no doubt.
I don't even want to put labels on it. I love DC, but I love Marvel too.
Right. My thought is that, you know, Marvel came out swinging. I mean, hard. They was doing everything right in that Infinity Saga, right?
Mm-hmm. A little shaky in the beginning because they didn't know if they was going to catch, you know. So it was a lot of cleaning up. Once they finally figured everything out, set everything in stone, then we took off to the races around phase 2.
Right. Well, you know, I guess I look at the first phase as them just trying to set everything up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's more the less exciting parts when you're trying to introduce everything, make everybody familiar, right?
Oh, that's why y'all don't like phase 4. That's crazy. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I just feel like they could have done better. But I'm glad you brought it up. My point exactly is they did so great. Because here's the thing. DC seemed like they was doing everything wrong. You know, Marvel seemed like they was doing everything right. But Marvel did everything so right, in fact, that now they're having trouble trying to get that same magic that they had the first time.
Yeah.
Because they did everything so right that there's these high expectations now. You know what I'm saying? So anytime they don't come with it the same way they did with that first 3 phase.
You win the chip, and then you win the chip again, and then you win the chip again.
Bro.
And you don't make it into a couple years. Well, what happened to them?
Exactly. And so there's the argument. Like, yeah, DC, you know, they was trying to catch up with Marvel and they, you know, kind of dropping the ball. And then now Marvel, I didn't say dropping the ball, but they're struggling to get that same magic back, you know. And it's funny, man, because like you could do so well, in fact, that you kind of shoot yourself in the foot a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because you're trying to outdo yourself. I mean, they obviously have no competition when it comes to DC right now. So they're basically competing against themselves. You know, they're competing against their first 3 phases.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. And then DC is constantly trying to catch up with Marvel because they just put the pressure on them, you know what I'm saying? You know, they end up rushing that Justice League, you know what I'm saying? Because they'd already had the Avengers and so behind and everything. Yeah. But this right here seemed like the last residue of that, man. And I'm excited for whatever James Gunn's going to do because whatever it's going to be, let it be better than this, you know?
Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, man. So anyway, man, I mean, we going to go around the room, man, and definitely share our thoughts on this. But do I think it was a bad movie? I do not. I just feel like they absolutely could have done better. But let's go, man. What you think about this thing, man? Anybody? No, Ray, no. Before you kill it. Come on, dog. Come on, X, man. Give me some happiness, dog. Cause I know you about to stop on this thing.
I'll come in and swoop. I'll keep the plane in the air until that other wing blow out. What's that other wing blow out?
You see how quick he jumped on it too, boy? He was like ready, dog.
That's what I'm saying. CBR, he could take us down once that other wing blow out. I'll try to maintain from there.
Okay.
So Ezra Miller, right? Everybody thought he was a perfect, Barry Allen. You know what I'm saying? And they thought he would be a great Flash.
Really?
Controversy aside, Grant Gustin, I agree with you. It is my Flash because you can do a lot with a series than you can a movie.
Absolutely.
And that's why I'm not gonna kill Ezra for it. Because Grant had a lot more time spread it out over 9 seasons to really hone in, develop this Flash character and really give it to us. Because DC's animation, top notch, right? They're not. I've grown up on their animations. Justice League animated, Batman animated, like everything animated. DC hits it out the park. So you would think they could translate that to the screen, but you're right. Sometimes it feels like they're rushing things or they just throwing things in there, trying to tell a story, but it's not really making sense or doing too much to make sure that they over-explain it to us and then tie it back in so it all makes sense.
Right.
And no, this movie is not a bad movie. You'll like it. You'll enjoy it for what it is. But if this is the end of Snyder, if this is the end of that whole era, from 2013's Man of Steel all the way up to this, 10 years later, put that to bed, dog. Put that in the chest and just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just close this chapter. And with James Gunn's work already, let's just have him steered in the right direction. I think they did a lot of good nuances as far as the Flash character. I think it was great having two different Batman. I think it was great having, Kara El, Supergirl instead of Superman. Sasha.
Yeah.
Great casting for it. And I hope she's our Supergirl going forward, too, because now it's like she did a good job in a short amount of time that she was on screen that I feel like she's great for that role.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Played a part, for sure.
I believe, everybody knows the Flash's story. Everybody knows it because of how Grant Gustin told it. So, you try to pick up little things here and there, and sometimes the comedy was kind of over-delivered. It was
Forced, a little forced.
Kind of forced. Like you said, I'm not going to say cringy, but it's kind of like, okay, that wasn't really necessary. I know what type of Flash I want to give off to us, but he had those serious tones to him, too. Seasoned or not, even when he was fresh in the game, and I'm going back to the animated Justice League, when he was still kind of fresh in the game, and then they recruited him to be a part of the Justice League, he still had those serious tones to him, although everybody else and the situations around him helped him mature more. And I don't think they gave me too mature of a Barry Allen. You know what I mean? Like,
did you notice though that they kind of were a little self-aware? Like this Barry, for us, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that we've watched in the Justice League, and like you say, he was, a little silly and so forth and whatever. But he's looking at his younger self saying, wow, I see why people think I'm a little annoying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, they're a little self-aware. They know.
And I think they were trying to do that to kind of show us like, hey, like you said, we are self-aware and kind of like help develop the character to help get him there without other people having to do that for him. It's like, okay, you're watching yourself. And it's all clicking for you. But I'm used to him kind of like going through the motions. Like that comedy isn't so forced when you're going through the motions on your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're maturing on your own.
Absolutely.
As far as like the story that they tried to tell too with Flashpoint and, a speedster's obsession with fixing a timeline. Obviously, the Speed Force pays it back 3,000-fold, as we saw. And that's spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. The younger Ezra is the Dark Flash, who was obsessed with trying to fix a canon event.
Right.
What a canon event is, obviously, y'all should know because it's a TikTok trend right now to talk about canon events. But it's something that's a fixed point in history that's supposed to happen. You can't change it no matter what. It has to happen. Barry learns this the hard way, obviously, because he's hell-bent on fixing his family. Those nuances.
Now, which Barry is fixed on? Because there's two. One is fixed on
Barry. Older Barry.
Right, okay, yeah. Because younger Barry becomes that Dark Flash because he's fixed on trying to save Batman and good, and
Supergirl.
Yeah,
So that's all because older Barry had the fixation to go back and save his mom. So now younger Barry knocks older Barry into a timeline where younger Barry has yet to have his powers, but he has both his parents.
Yep.
So now he's directing the canon events, and he has to see it firsthand, like situations like that. Like when you're watching stuff like that, because I know in older comics or animated adaptations, the Dark Flash usually would be any speedster who, disrupts time.
Right.
And it's kind of like the Grim Reaper in a sense for a speedster.
No, I was just tripping off that because you're right. I mean, there's Dark Flash, but then there's Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Right? And Reverse Flash is a whole different person. He's not Barry at all. He's
Eobard Thawne.
Yeah, right.
And that's who it was in Grant Gustin's Flash.
Right.
It was Eobard Thawne because he was so obsessed with causing Barry so much harm that, he became that Dark Flash, that Grim Reaper.
Yep.
Because his fixation with fixing the timelines when he can't fix canon events.
And I'll be honest with you, man, I would have preferred Reverse Flash in this. You know what I'm saying? And I think the director came back and said that that's who actually killed Barry's mom. Like, even though they didn't show it, it still was Reverse Flash. I would have preferred that because I kind of get tired of the whole, the bad guy is really me, or evil me or something. You know what I'm saying? That gets this lazy writing to me. I just can't stand when they do all that. I wanted to make a comment on Reverse Flash, but when you talk about time travel, man, like it hurts your brain a little bit when you're trying to think about Dark Flash pushing regular Flash out into that timeline, Ryan, right? Just so his younger self could become the Flash.
Yeah, he had to make sure it happened.
But then now you get into the which comes first, chicken or the egg thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, who came first though? You know what I'm saying?
But we saw it happen because at the end of the day, it was because of him doing that that he exists.
That he even exists.
So in another timeline, he was able to keep running and keep running and keep running. Still can't fix it. Still can't save Supergirl. Still can't save Michael Keaton and Batman. So you're just suffering. This endless cycle of just suffering, you know what I mean? So it's like, again, spoiler alert, younger Barry sacrifices himself to Dark Flash because Dark Flash wanted to kill older Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, yeah, you created me, dog, but in order to make sure I can stay around and keep trying to find a solution, you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that something new?
That was cool little twist, right, to keep us kind of hooked into the movie, but it's like, you did so much to get us here.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of lose people sometimes a little bit here and there.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially when it's you are the bad guy. You're the good guy and you're bad. Just lazy writing to me, man. They should have just given us Reverse Flash. Been done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me Reverse Flash, man. Come on, with all the fighting yourself stuff. I can't stand all that. You know, then it's back to Pluto Nash. You know what I'm saying? You ever saw Pluto Nash? And he's the bad. I'm like, come on with all that, man. Godly. Anyway.
And then to wrap up my take, it's just the cameos too. The universes colliding within each other and like showing us the ramifications of the time dilutions and trying to mess with time and the fixed points. And, you know, shout out Nicolas Cage, obviously, you know, my Ghost Rider.
Hey.
You know what I mean? He got to put on that super suit.
Yes, sir.
Honey, where is my super suit?
Yep, with the John Wick hair, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fighting the giant spider. Like, come on, man.
Just standing there, hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, with the little...
triumphantly just
with a little plastic looking suit. Man, boy, they need to stop. But they gave it to us though. I mean, and if y'all don't know the history behind that, apparently Nicolas Cage was supposed to play Superman. As crazy as that sounds, yes. Face Off was supposed to be Superman at one point in time, and the movie was going to be written by Kevin Smith. And for some odd reason, the producer wanted him to fight a big spider, a giant spider. Like, that was his thing. Like, no matter what, he's got to fight a giant spider.
And that's why I was like, hey, Nick, get your shine on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Your universe collapsing in and you fighting your giant spider. And get your thing off.
Get it on, right.
Get it off, dog. You know, do your thing. Get your screen time. You know, we can finally put that to bed.
Yep.
Just like hopefully we put to bed the rest of this universe.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, man. But before I go into mine, come on with it, dog. Come on, he versing the scene. Boy, tap his fingers like.
I'm gonna come in, you know.
You sure, man? We could let SC go ahead before.
No Marvel or DC Holiday.
I'm just saying we could let SC go before Ray just
say the worst for last.
So I feel like Ray gonna land us in the water, but it's gonna be a little shaky.
Oh man.
I enjoyed some of the movies, you know, but again, I'm gonna have to say this again. I ain't no Marvel or DC holic. I went into the comic books or the superhero movies. I watch them here and there. So going in, actually took the day out today, went into the movies this morning to see it. About 6-7 people in there to see the movie.
Golly, boy, you just sound bad when you make 6 or 7. That's it, dog.
Hey, the weekend over, dog. People gotta go back to work. People gotta go back to work.
But it's Juneteenth, though. A lot of people's off.
Yeah, I should have went to see the black one, but I'm...
On Juneteenth, yeah, I get you that.
We ain't gonna never have a black film again.
Man,
And look at us not supporting a black film on a black holiday. We ain't gonna never have a black film again, dog.
Man, why you bringing up old stuff, man?
Hey, everybody, go see the black.
Go see the black. Yeah, because I think that's gonna be good. So, no doubt. But yeah,
go ahead, CBR.
But yeah, here we go. It didn't catch me from the start. I think only parts I enjoyed seeing the Batman and his bike. You know, talking to Ben Affleck, Batman, Supergirl. The rest of the movie, I don't know, man. I wouldn't go see it again. I wasn't really fully engaged into the movie. I did.
Wait, did you fall asleep?
I stayed up.
You stayed up for this one?
I think I did.
I think I did.
I guess if I was into the DC world and the Marvel world, maybe I had a greater appreciation for the movie. I never watched the Flash show. I know it's been out there, just not something that catch my interest.
It's been out there for 9 years, as a matter of fact.
So, and I haven't seen not once.
Not once.
So, and I know it's there, so do you want to watch it? But I could have spent 2.5 hours doing something else.
Really, really. And you know, we give you crap, man, about it, man. You know, and everything. But the God honest truth about it is, Ray, you're not alone. There are plenty of people who aren't into it. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's plenty of people who are into superheroes or who actually have superhero fatigue right now because it's just what they thought a plethora. Is that what it is?
And abundance.
Right.
Plethora.
An abundance, a plethora.
A lot.
Yeah,
Mucho.
a whole bunch of them, of superheroes, man. You know, who we got next? Blue Beetle? And they just bringing everybody.
No.
I might like Blue
No, the
Beetle.
Blue Beetle gonna be hard.
No. We got our boy Samuel. Don't do that.
Secret
Invasion dropped tomorrow.
Secret Invasion. Okay.
The squirrel gonna be out there in the world.
I love it. Yeah, man.
But as far as film goes, Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
I'll watch the Blue Beetle, you know. That'll catch my interest better than this, you know. But what's his name? Black Adam, that's a DC guy, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I enjoyed Black Adam.
It was all right.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah, they crapped on Black Adam, but it was I do think it was better than this, as a matter of fact.
Well, that's a bold statement right there. You know, Dwayne lost a lot of money right there on that movie.
He did. I think he tried to Debo himself into it. That's probably the wrong move.
I thought it was a decent movie.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad at all. A lot better than I expected. I definitely would have liked to see him fight Shazam. That would have been cool, but whatever. Yeah. So I mean, all in all, what you're basically saying is that it's not a terrible movie.
No, I mean, if you're into it, I can see why you're excited about it. But if you're just going into it to see the movie, you it might catch you, it might not, you know.
Right.
Hit or miss.
Right.
And I also want to save y'all some time. Do not stay after the credits, okay? Unless you like Jason Momoa. If you like Jason Momoa, feel free. Man. Otherwise, it's a waste of your time.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Them people probably saw me running out there like, what are you running out here for?
I couldn't wait to get my 2.5 hours back.
I think the movie was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I swear I felt like I was in there for 3.5 hours.
Really?
I was like, will this movie ever end?
2 hours, 24 minutes, dog.
All right, for somebody that's supposed to be fast, this movie like long time, huh? Yeah.
Ain't nothing fast about that movie, huh?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It lacked a family.
Yeah, well, you know, I see what you did there, too, dog.
I was hoping somebody
Just don't say Hobbs and Shaw, man.
I was hoping somebody called it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, dog. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, man. But honestly, Ray, seriously, man, I do appreciate your take on it because we need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the superhero stuff. SC is a fan of superhero stuff. X is. We're tied in regardless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to go see it anyway. Even if they like, man, this ain't, we're going to go watch it. Because we just into it, you know. So we need that take from somebody who's like, man, I ain't grew up on all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, Ray, a good movie is a good movie. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. And if you feel like, you know what I mean? Then we got to respect that, you know. There's other people that feel exactly the same way you do, you know. Now, let me just ask you this straight up. Without you being a comic book fan, is it a movie that you think somebody who's not into comics would enjoy seeing the movie, though?
Depends on the person. It depends on the person. I mean, I don't know. I had to find time to go see the movie.
Yeah, that's because it's your job. You're a reviewer.
Job or not, he had to find time.
I left her upset, man, because I could have saw something else or did something else with my time, man. Yeah,
so y'all hear that? Y'all better appreciate this review because he wanted to see the blackening. All right, he saw the flash for y'all, so he can tell you. He can stop you from going to see it, if you know what I mean. If you don't, you know what I mean, some type of deal like that. But nah, man. We appreciate you, man, putting in the work.
Like I said, I love the Batman and the Supergirl, man. You know, I don't know nothing about the Justice League or anything. But was this a Justice League movie or a Flash movie?
Right, exactly, right. Well, you know, again, that's why I brought that up, though, Ray. It's like I feel like they gave you enough of the Justice League people to say this is going to be your last time seeing them all together. So
I mean, it ain't even the same iteration either. That's the crazy part.
That's true. That's very true. Absolutely. Right. So, I mean,
a half breed.
Yeah, so Wonder Woman.
little iteration.
Half breed. And now, did you notice who was missing? Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Shazam?
Nah, bro.
I was gonna say, if you say that man,
Come on,
but
dog.
I know who you talking about.
Cyborg.
Give him a standalone movie.
Come on, dog. Cyborg, man. Ray Fisher, bro.
Okay.
Ray Fisher, man, you know.
He was referenced, but that's about
Yeah, he was, look, and the picture they showed was his back. They didn't even show his face, you know. But we all know that Ray, you know, he had a little issue, you know what I'm saying, with the way they was treating him. I think they even claimed to be a little racist, you know what I'm saying, toward him. You know, he was cut out in so much of the first theatrical release of Justice League, they, he let him have it. I think he had some stuff to say about Joss Whedon. A lot of stuff, man. And
like a villain or something?
No, he's
supposed to be a superhero. He's part of the Justice League.
The Justice League, bro.
What's his character called?
Cyborg.
Cyborg, okay.
But he just was not feeling the treatment of him, you know what I'm saying? And he had a lot to say, man, against Warner Brothers, you know what I'm saying, and the higher ups before they changed over to somebody else. And I guess they just didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So
They say, hey, James, you can have this universe. Whatever you do, just don't hire Ray Fisher.
Don't hire Ray Fisher, dog. Like, man.
Because he told us about ourselves and we ain't want to hear.
And we ain't want to hear it. Exactly. Yeah. So
I like that.
Salute to you, Ray. You know what I mean? It ain't all about the money and the fame and everything like that. You stood up for what you felt. And salute to you, brother. You know what I mean?
And even if you felt like Cyborg was an iconic character that you feel like you resonated with, I'm sorry they put a stank taste in your mouth. If you wanted to play this character, you finally got this character read the script. All the work it takes to place a character on film, and they did that to you.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, man.
And you know what's funny, though? If you watch the Zack Snyder cut of whatever, Justice League, he's one of the main characters in that movie. So I understand why he felt upset, why he got, sidelined in the theatrical release. He's one of the main characters. Like, he's the reason why they was able to do most of the stuff they was able to do. You know what I mean? Because his, hacking into stuff and, all the things there, man. So I understand, man. I mean, if you sit here and look at a movie, you're like, where's all my parts? All the stuff I did,
Shout out to Snyderverse.
Yeah, definitely. But, honestly, before this, I had never really heard of the dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I actually was impressed with what he was doing, so it kind of sucks that he didn't get a chance to really get a shine. But salute to you, brother, because you stood up for what you thought was right. And like I said, it don't matter all that other stuff, man. Fame and money and whatever, man. You, at the end of the day, you know who you are. You feel good about yourself. That's all that matters. Yeah, man. So before I move on to this thing, man, SC. You got a chance to check this flash out, brother. What you think, man?
Get us up out the water, dog.
Man.
We floating over here. We
floating
treading water.
Y'all have pretty much wrapped it up for me. Y'all, a majority of what y'all said is how I feel.
Now, who exactly, though? Because Ray done said so?
Both. They both kind of combine, both of their thoughts. Now, it wasn't a bad movie, and I really didn't expect anything, but I had higher expectations. Like X said, he's into the animations and stuff. The animated Flashpoint movies that they had, hey, they were better than this.
A lot.
They were better than this, and they had two of them.
Guess what, Price?
3 of them.
And guess what, Price? They actually had Reverse Flash in it, and it helped it make sense.
Yeah.
See? Yep.
Yep.
Just throwing that out there. Sorry, NC.
Are you good?
The formula was already there. Why they just didn't follow it?
They had 3 opportunities because in the animated universe, they did the Flashpoint story 3 times, and all of them was good,
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of CGI, which can make or break a movie. This was decent. It was decent. Like I said, it wasn't a bad movie. Ezra Miller was on that goofy stuff.
Of course.
Indeed.
Real goofy. But like you said, Price, they were self-aware. They made it seem like, okay, he's looking at himself and his past self like, okay, I was a little goofy dude. Like, and Flash is really supposed to be one of the smartest people, next to Cyborg, because I think he's real smart too, because all this knowledge and stuff working with his father.
Right.
Yep.
But not to cut you off, but Barry is like a scientist, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It was a real forensic.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought we would have seen more of that. But
you're right, because they didn't play into none of that.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Like I said, the only thing they really gave us was him being focused on, his dad and the family situation, and forcing younger Barry to make sure he has his powers. That's really it.
Right.
That was the only time we saw anything pertaining to his job.
So no forensic work, nothing scientific or nothing.
None of that.
That's crazy.
I liked all the cameos.
Right.
I like how they did the flashbacks to all the Batman, Supermans, and all that. Even though it was a lot of CGI going on, they did us a fan service, or for all the fans that was looking forward to seeing all those old characters, all the old actors,
right?
Putting them back into one place, like you said. I guess for at least one more time.
One more time, baby. One more again.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's basically it. You gonna wrap it up. I keep it short and simple.
Well, I think for me, man, like I said, it was a missed opportunity. They could have done Reverse Flash. They could have done a little bit more character development. And I think this was, from what I understand, there's a 4-hour cut of this movie. somewhere. So you got lucky, Ray.
Well, take the other two. Take the theatrical release with the 4 hours, 6 hours, and throw it in the garbage. Put it in the archives. I don't want to see this again.
And they say they had a bunch more cameos, you know what I'm saying, in that one. So there's no telling what that would look like. This was the swan song for them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This is it. You know what I mean? Like, here's all your characters all in one. We're going to give you everything. We'll even bring back characters that's not even alive. You know what I'm saying? Actors that's not even alive. As you mentioned, CGI, man, there was some parts where it was like, oh, this is cool. You know what I mean? Watching Batman, you know, skiing through through the traffic, right? He was skiing and slaloming through traffic and everything. That was cool. You know, he's in the blue suit because usually he's in the black. You know what I'm saying? So he got the old school Adam West kind of look. I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with that. Oh my God! Then the world started colliding, bro. Oh my God, man! And it just, oh man, come on, dog. And I think I even heard somebody say, like, they could have just taken stock photos or footage of Christopher Reeves. You know what I'm saying? He's already been in the Superman suit. You know, just take images of that instead of trying to CGI him and make him do different looks and
animations.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That could have been a quick little flash over, you know what I'm saying? Like 30 seconds tops.
Flash over, I see what you did. But yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
They just tried to do too much to kind of and give everybody that swan song. It feels like the directors of all the other DC films right now made this film for real.
Yeah. Everybody call. Hey man, can you put this in? Hey, can you put that one in? Yeah.
Throw that one in too.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't forget this one either.
Oh God, man, it was cringy. That's when I'm saying cringy right there. That part right there was cringy. I'm like, yes, it was great to see Christopher Reeves in the suit and all that, but man, come on, dog, don't do him like that, bro. Here's the thing I'm gonna give it props for. As we know on the CW, his Iris West is a black woman, right?
Mm-hmm. Shout out Candace.
Yep. I didn't know if they was going to do it. I didn't know if they was going to keep that going. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool, you know, as we've been saying and shouting out, you know, and then make sure we clear on this. I mean, it's Juneteenth and it's all about, you know what I'm saying, Black history and you know, Friend Slaves Day and everything like that. But we just want to keep mentioning, man, that a lot of movies are taking these chances and putting these, you know, interracial couples out there, you know, out in the world and everything to kind of change how we look at things and so forth and so on. So I was actually cool, man, that they brought in the Black Iris West. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, that's what's up. I didn't think that they was going to do it, be brave enough to do it, and they actually did it. So shout out to them for that, for sure, you know. I don't know how I feel about her after watching Candace. I'm so used to Candace's, you know what I'm saying, you know, iteration of Iris West, but man. I mean, but she was okay. It's funny, she looked a little different, though. You know what I mean? Like, she looked way younger or something.
If we listen, I think we need to just stop the comparisons.
Between them two?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, there's no comparison.
Like, over 9 seasons, the story was told a lot better than a 2.5-hour film.
Oh, absolutely. So, but my point, though, even still, though, I think even if Candace was in this movie, she just would have presented herself as a different, like, she's a stronger willed Iris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this one was kind of a throwaway. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't develop her character at all. She just came in out of nowhere. Like
how we really supposed to know this is like Barry's love interest like that?
Right.
You know, how Iris West is like supposed to be.
They mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But he didn't seem like he was in love or like he was in awe of anything. He like kind of just scared to talk to her or something. I don't know. It was weird, man.
That's the vibe I got from her.
Yeah, man. But anyway, you know, at least they tried, man. But I don't know. Is he like?
Shout out Kiersey Clemens.
Yeah, for sure. Is he like a Hispanic or something? Because his mom is speaking Spanish, right? Mm-hmm. And so is he kind of like half Spanish?
I don't even know if that was Spanish she was speaking.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't pinpoint it. So Michael Shannon's in it. He's playing Zod again. You know what I mean? We know him from the first Superman movie. He did okay. I feel like they kind of sidelined him a little bit. Like, he was just kind of I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just kind of shoehorned him in there a little bit.
He was just a canon event that showed that nothing changes.
Yeah, yeah.
He was just supposed to be there to drive the point home that you can't change a canon event.
Yeah. So Zod is going to come to the Earth, period. It doesn't matter which Superman, Supergirl it is. Yeah, Zod's coming, you know. So, yeah, you're right. Can't undo that. I was tripping that they threw Tamura. Was Tamura, what's your boy name in The Mandalorian? Can't think of his name. The bounty hunter. Can't think of his name. Everybody's like, man, you can't think of, you know, that's Boba Fett.
I was gonna give you some time. I know
Boba
you
Fett.
got it.
Yeah, Boba Fett. They threw
I know
old
you
Boba
got
up
it,
in there.
dog.
I was like, okay. That was a nice little cameo. I didn't mind seeing him. I mean, I think everybody did okay, man. But again, it was nothing to write home about, man. It was nothing like, oh, you gotta see this movie, man. Yo, it's gonna change your life. But they hyped it up like it, man. They really did, bro. They really did.
Well, they hyped it up because this is a swan song. So let's go ahead and close that curtain at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Take that cane out. Start pulling people to the side.
Absolutely. So,
man.
Yeah, man. But, well, hey, man, listen, I mean, I think y'all kind of get the gist of it. Like I said, it wasn't a bad movie. I don't think anybody said it was a bad movie. It just wasn't what you expected. It wasn't what they hyped it up to be, man. It was good seeing my boy Michael Keaton. I never thought I'd see him again in a Batman suit. Never thought I'd see him say, I'm Batman or let's get nuts. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff he was famous for back in the day, 1989, 90 movie. It's funny you mentioned that thing with Prince. It would have been nice if they'd have dropped one of those Prince songs.
I'm telling you, man, if you gonna do it, man.
Yeah, that would have been a nice little...
At least let us go back to the nostalgia of Michael Keaton as Batman. Yeah. If he was gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. They had some of the, the sound, music from it. It just wasn't Prince's music, but some of the epic Batman movie music was in there. But anyway, so real quick, Michael Keaton or Ben Affleck? Who's your Batman?
Ben Affleck for me.
That's Ben Affleck?
That's the one I remember.
Okay. Who's your Batman?
Christian Bale.
Oh, boy. Coming down to it.
But I'm not mad at Ben Affleck.
Okay.
I'm not mad at Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I don't think he did bad at it. Or Batfleck. That's what they call him?
Batfleck.
Yeah. What you think I say? Who's your Batman?
I'm going to agree with X because at first we was like, Ben Affleck? Batman? That's how it was when they first was doing the changes because of Christian Bale or whatever. But Christian Bale.
Christian Bale for you. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I've seen all of the Batmans though. So.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Adam West, man. But
I'll just talk about it, man. R.I.P. the GOAT, man. R.I.P. the
GOAT. Hey, man, all y'all grew up on Batman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to watch him and Robin running toward that screen. Hey, man, y'all know it's a classic, man.
Shout out to Mara Quahog, man.
For sure. But nah, man, it's Michael Keaton for me, man. That's kind of who I grew up on, man. He was that dude for me, man. Yeah. He was always a cool Bruce Wayne to me. You know what I'm saying? I think Christian Bale was a better Batman, so action-wise, in the suit, all that. But as far as how cool of a person Bruce Wayne was supposed to be, it was Michael Keaton, man. It was just a cool dude. But anyway, so yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all shout out, man. Shout out in the comments, man. Let us know who was your favorite Batman out there. You know what I'm saying? And definitely who is your favorite Barry Allen. You know what I'm saying? The Flash. You rolling with Grant. You rolling with Ezra. You know what I mean? Now,
also too. Hold on now.
Come on, say it, because I was about to give you. I was about to set you up, dog, so you can go knock it out the park.
Because I was gonna say, tell us your favorite Superman too, because Nicolas Cage had the potential to be my favorite Superman. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, Nick. What?
Good old Nicolas Cage, man. Y'all gonna put some respect on that man's name.
That would have been an entertaining Superman, though, for sure. I cannot lie. I would have liked to have seen it. I don't know if he would have been better than.
Just
Reed.
like in another universe, they chilling on Michael Jackson's MCU. Have Nicolas Cage.
Oh man, that's crazy. Now I thought you was gonna go to the other place with that. You know what I'm saying? When you was talking, man, what your boy Ezra do, man? He came with it though a little bit, didn't he? He brought him out.
Yeah. So, what we're referencing, audience, is that at the screening premiere for The Flash. Apparently Ezra brings them out. Brings who out?
Hey, bring him out. Yeah.
Bring out the Bring them out.
Yeah, he brought them out.
I'm saying they came out full-fledged, Shout out to the one girl who, had the gold pumps, the Flash
symbol, thing, everything,
Flash
bro.
symbol on her chest, in the dress, the slit dress with the, Flash ears.
Yeah.
I love the commitment, what I'm saying? Everybody else was kind of like, down from head to toe.
Yeah, they were. Yep.
And, I don't shame the work that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Y'all get y'all buck.
They got to eat too, right?
Yeah, y'all got to eat too. Y'all eat multiple things other than certain things. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to eat.
That's for the hangout at the dark.
Started out there.
No, that was cool. No, he brought him out. I was totally shocked. I was like, okay, Ezra, I better give you a little respect now, boy. So I didn't know if it was for the Flash or it was for Ezra, man. But
maybe Michael Keaton, man.
Maybe Michael Keaton, yeah. He's a zaddy, right? What they call it?
Or it could have been Sasha. You know what I'm saying? It is Pride Month.
That's true.
Could have been Sasha.
But nobody was in that suit though. I can tell you that. Nobody was in that suit, which would have been my nice
facts.
But nah, that's cool, man. That's funny. Yeah, that's man, respect, dog. You did bring him out, you know what I'm saying? So you didn't come with the money. You know what I'm saying? But you came with the honey. Yeah, man. Nah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I was entertained a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but not enough for me to give this a super high score, man. But we're gonna go ahead and make those rounds, man. What you think over there, X? What you looking like, bro?
Oh, I gotta kick us off.
You gotta do it, man.
8.2.
Okay.
For real?
Okay.
Very serious.
Okay.
Not joking.
Okay. All right.
I just feel like for the quality of movie I saw, again, it's not a bad film.
It ain't.
But if I nitpicked a lot, I found a lot of stuff, and I kind of said it throughout my review of it, of kind of why I'm giving it kind of an 8. You get docked a lot of points for that after credit scene.
Yeah, that was
a lot of that. A lot of that was that too. So
absolutely.
Like that, you just wasted my time. Just let them bow out gracefully, close the curtain, let everybody take their final bow,
right,
and walk off stage.
Right.
Let's just let James Gunn figure out what's next.
Right.
But 8.2.
8.2. All right, you got it.
For me, man, I don't want to trash the movie too bad. But
what? We already in the water now. CPR.
5.
Wee! Boy, that's the lowest score you never gave a movie.
Yeah.
Golly.
Hell, I would say 1, but I saved the whole movie. So
what? More than Hobbs and Shaw.
I watch Hobbs and Shaw again before I watch.
What?
This.
Oh my God! Y'all hear
that's
that?
Official.
Boy,
that's official.
That boy's not playing. Yeah, that boy's not playing.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Man, okay, the gloves are off now. Gloves are off.
Gloves swinging. Now you made me feel like I gave it a little too much.
Boy. Ooh-wee.
You know, you got a more liking than
yeah, but I got all of that through Grant Gustin. So I was being courteous with my 8. Very courteous.
Well, I'm very courteous with a 5.
Hey, talk about it now.
There's a real smiling now. He kind of frowning a little bit. God. What you got there, C?
I'm gonna give it a high 6.
High 6?
Oh yeah, I went too high there. I went too high there.
Yeah, I'll watch it again though.
I went too high.
Yeah. I think you went a little too high, dog. Because I ain't gonna front.
Peel mine back.
I ain't gonna front.
Mine back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, bro.
That's how you felt then, you know.
Yeah. I'm about probably about 7.5 myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front because it just the CGI, man, toward the end, cringy. You know, the whole Dark Flash thing. Like I said, I cannot stand when they do that whole you're fighting yourself thing and all that stuff, man. You know, they could have easily done Reverse Flash. Yeah. I mean, like you said, CBR, I'm rocking with you. Supergirl, Batman, all that stuff was cool. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Kind of helped carry the film, honestly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right.
But Ezra, man, he's just not my Flash, man. I tried. I really was rooting for him this time. I really was, man. I was wanting to give him another chance, man.
His essence and portrayal of Barry Allen just ain't Barry Allen.
Nah.
None of the animated Barry Allens, none of Grant's Barry Allen, no range, no like dabbling to so much because you're trying to fill everything else and make everything make sense that you lose the small things.
Yep.
You know what they was they probably could have been trying to do? At one point in time, Quicksilver was like on that type of vibe, but a little bit more mature.
Right.
So I don't know if the writers, when they first started writing that Barry Allen, I don't know if they was trying to compare him to him, but I see a little bit of reference in that.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. They should have just gone off what was working. I'm not understanding why not go off what's working. Grant Gustin's Flash works. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to cast him, then just cast somebody like him, run off. You know what I'm saying? Watch the shows, man. They show you how to do it, you know?
And one thing too, and I'm sorry to cut you off too, is we referenced it earlier. Y'all want to do everything like Marvel. When they get it right, they expand on it. And they keep going off of what they found was right.
Yep.
So if you already have a blueprint laid out, why would you tear it up and then rewrite a whole new blueprint?
Yeah. I don't get it.
Nah,
Struggling, man. They
8.2 was a little too generous.
Yeah.
Way too generous.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's time. It's time to put it to bed. Snyderverse. Look, man. You know, you gave us what you wanted. You know, like I was saying, you know, very, very depressing superheroes. You know, it was different, man. Such a contrast for Marvel, who's, you know, they're bright and sunny and laughter and good times and everybody's saving everybody and they enjoying it and whatever. And then, you know, Superman, he's like the Dunkin' Donuts man, like how to make the donuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You know, get out there and save kittens out the tree, man, and be smile doing it. You know what I'm saying? Fly around the earth happy and Superman stuff, man. You know,
just took out the essence of the character.
For sure.
I mean?
It's about to be a reboot, so
compromise the character.
It ain't coming fast enough, man. Like we,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? So and listen. Granted, I know Zack Snyder went through some stuff. I think he lost his daughter. You know what I'm saying? She committed suicide and whatnot, man. So definitely condolences to the family for that, man. You know, and he had to go and do his thing. But even before that happened, the stuff that he was making was just dour, man. It was like, you know how because he made 300 with the Spartans and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything kind of looks kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's super serious, super depressing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't really feel like he was that guy to make superhero movies, especially not DC stuff. You know, DC came first. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it really bothers me, man, that they're lacking. You know what I'm saying? They came out before Marvel. Marvel characters was always a play on DC characters. You know what I'm saying? And they just came and did it better. You know what I'm saying? They just did it better. And I'm not going to front. I love Superman, Batman, whatever. But, I mean, man, the way they do it over at Marvel, man, they have some really cool characters, man, you know. And they seem like they look like they know how to flesh them out better, at least in the movies. You know, like you guys said, the animated stuff is good. The TV shows are good. You know what I'm saying? But they just can't get these movies right, bro. And they got to really find their Kevin Feige or whoever to really bring this stuff across, man. So
let's go ahead and put that nail in that coffin, dog.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
We didn't say what we needed to say.
We got the 8.2, we got the 5.5, you know what I'm saying? We got the 7.5, and we got the 6, man. We're sorry that it didn't turn out the way y'all thought it would be, but we might have just saved you a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just wait for DVD.
Might as well.
Yeah,
it'll be on streaming next month.
Yeah, exactly. Wait for your jailbroken Fire Sticks. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
And wait till y'all can see it for free either. Don't go on Prime thinking a $20 rental is worth $20.
Yeah,
not worth $20.
Yeah, man. So this is straight to DVD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's straight to Netflix. Straight to Tubi.
Netflix. Good. Oh, I'm straight to Tubi. Good.
Google. Watch it.
Straight to Tubi.
Well, hey, man, listen, man, we appreciate y'all sticking on in with us, man, for that Flash review. We want y'all to stick around. You know what I'm saying? We got one more segment coming. That is the Hip Hop Facts, and we drop it every time we drop one of these episodes. Y'all know how we do. You know what I'm talking about?
Love it, man.
Hold up. That's the hint for you right there. We coming. Peace. We'll be
Lenny
right back.
Wood.
Hey, all right. We are back, man. We are back. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, listen, if you just joined us, y'all know how we do, man. Go back and check out that Flash review. You know what I mean? Right before you go and buy your ticket to the Flash, stop what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Go back, check out this review, and then you can decide right now if you actually want to go see this movie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we break it down. But,
sheesh,
as we've been hinting ever since this started off, when we've been saying, man, hold up. You know what I'm talking about? All that stuff. There's a reason for this, man. And this right here, man, I'm really excited for this because this is a hip-hop fact, man, that I've been waiting for myself. And this is what we do. I already know what's coming, and I'm still excited for it. The reason why I'm excited for it, man, because we have a true Texan in here who's going to break down the whole thing about this person right here, this hip-hop fact. You're gonna get some real deal behind the scenes stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, so get yourself strapped in, man, and get ready for my boy CBR as he breaks down the hip-hop fact.
What it do, what it do. Our hip-hop fact this week is, we talking about that iconic DJ Screw, Robert Earl Davis.
Man.
Everybody knows the name, DJ Screw, the one who originated, started this chopped and screwed music. Fun fact about Screw, how he got his name, he had these turntables. These weren't CDs back then, those was those big records, what you call them?
Vinyls.
Vinyls, yeah.
Vinyls, all right.
There you go.
We got a name for it. How he got his name, he would carry a screw around.
All the older people are like, vinyls, man, records.
He would carry a screw around, and the ones he didn't like, he'll put that screw on it and just toss it to the side. I ain't messing with that one no more, and that's how he got the name DJ Screw. But, what's so unique about Screw, he started the Screwed Up Click, SUC, If you from Texas, you know about the Screwed Up Click and how all of them came together, and Screw's the one who started that, Boy, from the SUC, from the original members to Fat Pat, Lil Kiki, Big Pokey, R.I.P. Let me take some time out to say that,
Come on, man.
Big Pokey, another original.
Can y'all believe that?
Member, passed away this week.
Oh, man.
It's just a bittersweet weekend in Houston. He passed away doing what he do.
Doing what he loved to do.
Doing what he loved to do. And
Man.
Just R.I.P. Dina.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Artist
Rest in
in the
power.
letter right there. So,
Rest in paradise.
so Screwed Up Click, man. Again, SUC, Soldiers United for Cash, however you want to say it, It's just a clique of members, a bunch of independent artists under the tree of Screw, that Screw just brought light to, Some of you might have heard.
So wait a minute, because you just glossed over something with me. Like, I got to bring you back, dog. I don't think I've ever heard that name referenced that way. I've always known SUC as in Screw Up Click.
Soldiers United for Cash.
Oh, come on, dog.
Soldiers United for
You're
Cash.
killing me, bro. You dropping them facts on me, dog.
That's a gem right there.
Yeah, because like I said, we talked about DEA. I knew that was Dead in Alliance, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But there was so many acronyms, dog. I never even heard that. And that's why I was saying I was excited for you to do it because I knew you would drop something on me.
No doubt.
Soldiers United for Cash.
Soldiers United for
Got
Cash.
it, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to BT. Why you ain't never tell me that, dog? I'm talking to you, BT. You know what I'm saying? Why you never tell me that, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he knows.
That's what's up.
Another fun fact, a lot of people didn't know, George Floyd, he was SUC affiliated, went by the name of Big Floyd, Again, I said George Floyd, yes.
Wow.
SUC affiliated.
That's crazy.
If you go back and you look at some of the old YouTube videos, you'll see him in some of the videos done in the SUC gear. He's on a couple of great tapes, he can say he's SUC affiliated.
Now you got to stop there, man, because you said great tapes. You got to understand, some people weren't even born when tapes was a thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to explain them. What's a great tape, man?
Great tape is what this how DJ Screw started. This before the CDs. After the 8-tracks. So,
What?
Great tape is basically a cassette.
Shout out to them baby boomers and all them that know what 8-tracks are. You know what I'm talking?
So that's what DJ Screw used to call his tapes, them great tapes. He would make so many a day, and then he'll say, "Hey, shop open up at this time." But before the shop opened up, people lined up.
Man,
round the corner, blocks from his house, trying to get them great tapes because they know it was fire on them great tapes. On the great tape, you gonna hear Fat Pat, you gonna hear Big Hog, you gonna hear Lil Old Zero,
right?
All them boys, they just, they would come to Screw House and a big conglomeration, what Hawk would say,
Yeah.
We just come together and make some good music, I remember the first great tape I heard, this was back in '94, that Funk on Your Mind. It was Lil Kiki and Fat Pat, Fat Pat, he did all this rapping and singing, and he gonna rap it and he gonna sing his hook,
already.
And when if y'all get a chance, man, go listen to that Funk on Your Mind, and you gonna appreciate this music, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm going right after this finish. I'm going to check it out.
I need me a couple tapes for my caddy too, man.
Yeah.
And then you got the big modes of the Screwed Up Click, Big Mo. Man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No.
Made a whole album about it, man.
Yeah, purple stuff. Purple stuff. Purple. Hey.
Who else, you know? Now let's get to some of the members that's still rocking with us today. You know, Lil Kiki, the captain of the Screwed Up Clique.
Hey, the Don, baby.
Yes, sir.
Don
Zero,
King.
Lil O, Fat Rat with the cheese.
Already. Fat Rat with the cheese. Well, Lil O, that was up, dog. Give me 50 feet.
ESG. Yeah, swinging and banging.
Man, that's what's up. Because him and Slim did it. Slim Thug did that. Him and Kiki. That's what I liked about ESG, man. ESG would rock. You know what I'm saying? We didn't body.
With everybody. He was about that money.
He was about that money.
He was rocking with everybody. Shout out to him too. He just lost a leg. You know. Yeah, you know, he beat cancer too as well. You know.
Who lost a leg?
ESG. He lost both his legs.
Man, stop it, man.
No. Sure.
Oh wow.
Oh, I did not know that, bro.
This is why it's good to have a Houston Texan live and direct.
God, man.
We never known that.
Shout out to ESG, man. Yo, dude. I remember one line, take my chain off, let my body defrost. Man, come on, dog. Come on, man, you know I've told you, boy. Hey.
I can't stop listening to it, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't stop it.
You know, I was talking to you earlier about the fact they always do songs over. You know what I'm saying? To make it their own. You know, don't get me wrong. Shout out Black Rob. You know, R.I.P. for sure. And I love Whoa.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like that man, bro. Ain't nothing like that man, dog. Them boys got down on that, man. It's one of my favorite things they did.
The boy wearing the big FUBU jersey.
Yeah.
Big Mo Valley moving up in this thing, he rocking.
Hey, I told you, boy. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, man. The boy didn't get no respect. Chris Ward.
Yeah, Chris Ward.
Serious, dog.
Yeah,
boy, Chris Ward is serious, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Go, man.
Yeah. And then we talked about this. You know, of course, you were saying how Screw named Lil Flip the
Freestyle King.
Freestyle King. How long did he freestyle for?
10 minutes. The first one to freestyle 10 minutes on Screw.
Yeah, man. But you know, my boy, man, youngster, man. Hey, bring it back. I'm with it. That's my boy.
Now you're blocking
Good pictures off the wall. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man. And we know, you know, he got the fame. Was June 27th? Everything like that.
38 minutes of fire right there, man. Even that beat, like I said before, man. You know, a lot of people thought that was DJ Screw birthday, but it was Demo birthday. You know, like I said. And man, I can listen to this song every day. Yeah, June 27th. That's a Houston holiday for us people here in Texas. You know, it just goes down like that.
38 minutes freestyle. Yeah. Man, come on,
good
dog.
Stuff too. That beat is a classic, man. I love that beat.
It is. Yeah, man. Listen, man. If y'all don't know nothing about this, man, go check it out, man. You'd be really surprised. You know what I'm saying? You go back and listen to it. You be like, man, this is really jamming, though.
This is freestyle. No pen. No pad.
No nothing.
Straight off the head, man.
Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta ask. So CBR, if you literally like, okay, so let's say someone come up to you right now. They tell you, who should I start out with? What tapes should I start out with?
That's a good question.
Give me
That's
one.
A good question.
Give me like 1, 2, even 3 if you got it. Where should we start?
Man, I would say start with Fat Pat. You know, Fat Pat was my favorite rapper growing up, man.
Okay.
Oh man, I can sing that Top Drop song from line to line. That's an H-Town anthem. Here, matter of fact, when the Texans score a touchdown at the football game, they playing that Top Drop. Tops be dropping down in H-Town.
Oh, you gonna hear that a lot next season too.
I hope so. I really do. I hope so, man. But I would start off with Fat Pat and Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki, man, his music just don't age, man.
It don't.
Okay.
Yeah, zero good too. Zero. You got it's moves to zero. You know what zero you want. You want this zero or you want this zero.
Yeah, you want cuss your baby mama out zero. You got that too.
Zero gonna speak to you.
Sound like Zero was a man of the people.
Yeah, he was a man of the people for sure.
Big Hawk was a lyricist, man. You know, the boy was good with them words. You know,
that style too, though. Yeah.
But again.
But I'll tell you too now. Let me go. Give me one up in that thing too now. When you're talking about them, I would say if you like R&B type stuff too, you got to throw that Big Mo in there.
Yeah.
Because see, Big Mo
was singing.
Big Mo, like if you heard somebody singing on that stuff, more than likely it was Big Mo, or it was your boy that sound like Ron Isley, dog.
Charlie Boy be singing too.
Charlie Boy, but it was another dude.
Zero been singing his own hooks too, man.
Yeah, but it was another dude, and I know the people that's from H-Town know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his name right now, but not Rocky about to say Ronnie Isles, but his name was kind of like that, man.
Oh man, that ain't ringing a bell for me, man.
I call BT like, man, what's that boy name? Yeah, man, but he was singing most of it. But I would say Big Mo for sure, though, bro, because Big Mo was on a lot of their hooks, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Man, there's a lot of hard-hitting boys out there, man.
Yes, man.
A lot of hard-hitting boys.
That click was deep, man.
It really was. And they made the way for a lot of things that you heard from the North Side. You know what I'm saying? You know, the one thing I did like about it, though, was, like I said, they was platinum in their own hood. But once it got to the North Side and everything, to see them elevated, and now you got all these big record labels coming. You know what I'm saying? Now they coming. Now, the one thing that was always tripping me out, and this is debatable. Now, if y'all listening, y'all from H-Town, Texas, however, whatever, you know, you can be mad at me and say whatever you want to say. I always preferred them when they were still in the city. I can say local, but they were, you know what I'm saying? They was just Houston covered, basically. It almost seemed, man, I mean, I'm talking about, and don't get me wrong now, Camille, you know, he won the Grammy for Riding Dirty, true, you know what I'm saying? But, man, that was nothing compared to all the mixtape messiahs,
Hey, boy.
Come on, man, all the stuff he did before. Come on, bro. You know, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm going with this?
Boy, got on Mike Jones.
Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably almost shut that boy down. 'Cause you didn't really hear too much after Mike Jones after that. But
blew up too fast.
Yeah, but you tell me, you from here. You tell me if I'm wrong now. From Camille to Slim to all of them, once they got that major deal, it was never the same to me, bro. Like, they never came with that fire like they had in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Come on, with the Capitol Beach Party mixtapes. Come on, dog. Come on. So when I would listen to it, I'd be like, y'all ain't getting nothing compared to what I got when I first heard the boys. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. So I don't know, man, if it was the pressure. Now I imagine that you're dealing with different type of producers. Going commercial and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, I mean, some of their classic stuff is one of the original things.
And that's why I stay. That's why I stick with Lil Kiki. He stay independent. He do his own thing.
Yeah, he
shout out to Kiki. Go listen to his latest album. He just dropped about 20 days ago. 25 summers, man. That's how long he been in the game. 25 summers, man, and he's still doing it. Shout out.
Well, speaking of going by albums, definitely, I think your boy Polk dropped that one in 2022. You know what I'm saying? I even think I heard.
Sensei.
Yeah, I think I even seen Bun mention something like this, man. Bun B, shout out to Bun B. Let's go out and buy this album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, his family got to eat. They definitely going to be mourning this guy. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. Definitely a big part of the SUC. Go out and buy that album, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he dropped in 2022. It was called Sensei.
Good songs on there, too, man.
Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah, so let's support his family, man. You know what I'm saying? Buy the album and everything and show them how much we appreciated them giving us, you know what I'm saying, you know, this guy for the years that they gave him to us, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, listen, I definitely wanted to shout out real quick while we talking about these deaths, unfortunately, that it was Tupac's birthday. I think it was June 16th.
Shout out, Pac.
Yes,
1971.
71.
You know what I'm saying? He passed September 13th, 1996, you know, as we know, to violence. Definitely that. Also, shout out to Gangsta Boo. Make sure you go back and check out our episode on fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? The effects, you know, the causes, everything that went on with that. We just found out that she passed from fentanyl herself, you know. I think she had fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol in the system. She died January 1st, 2023. So all these legends, you know, we bringing this up right here, not, you know what I'm saying, to sensationalize stuff or whatever, but just to let you know, as I was younger, listen, I was like, man, this is cool, man. They getting high, they chilling, they doing all this stuff here and look all cool when you're younger, man. And then you realize what all this stuff does to your body.
It's ramifications too.
It's ramifications, absolutely. Now, look, I'm getting so older now to where it's like, I don't sleep long enough now. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine putting all this stuff in my body, man. And trying to function and everything. So it's definitely sad, man, while we talking about losing a hero and a legend like DJ Screw. I want you to just do me one thing, man. Drop one fact on me that no one will know unless they are straight from Texas, unless they really been following this boy, man.
All right, okay. A lot of people, when they hear DJ Screw, they think Houston, they think Screw from Houston, but, you know, Screw from Smithville, a little tiny town in Texas. And look out, you know, if y'all following our podcast, you know, we do a little tiny towns tour, so we gonna shine some light on Smithville just because of Screw, you know.
What's up?
And, you know, Screw is not from Houston, but, you know, once he moved out there, he adapted to the style, you know, and he put Houston on the map, so.
That's what's up. Hey. You read my mind, too. I'm glad you name dropped that, too. You like the little tiny Texas town tour. Because I was thinking, like, well, we got to do Smithville.
Yeah. I done see Screw grade, man.
I'm coming for your tag, man. I'm coming for your tag, man.
It's coming. I don't have to be the only tag, man. You know, my co-hosts are talented, wonderful individuals.
But you the OG, though, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know, but I understand. Health is wealth. You share it. You know what I'm saying? You share the blessings.
Already.
Don't hog them.
My dude.
Okay, I was everybody remember that Pimpin' Pen. Screw was never really the one that was rapping on Pimpin' Pen. 7. Screwed up, click. I got to jab that on the way home.
Oh, dog. Hey. Bro. So it's funny, man. I'm gonna tell this now. I'll get out of it with it. You know, we talked about this before. From ATL, I came down here 996, fell in love with it. Shout out to Chris Green. He put me on Screw. Like I said, man, listening to the first thing he let me hear, singing, you know what I'm saying, all slow and everything. I'm like, man, who's this dude singing Mary J. Blige, man? You know what I'm saying? And he, nah, that's her, man. I'm like, what? Nah, dog.
Sound like that.
Sound like that, bro. Something sound wrong with her. What's wrong with her?
Chopped and screwed.
Man, so then, man, he put me on that Bone Thugs and Harmony, dog. And for the first time, man, I can actually understand what these boys was saying, you know what I'm saying, and hearing every word, and I had a new respect for Bone, because I just couldn't really get into him that much because I couldn't understand what they was saying. And then after that, of course, man, he went straight to the Don, man, Lil Kiki, man, and Don't Mess With Texas album.
My favorite right there.
Come on, bro, you know what I'm saying, pull the next song, Nothing Less Than Supreme. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's driving that Cadillac.
Kenny Red on the scene. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, man, look, I'm down with the ATL all day, man, you know what I'm saying, but I love that H-Town too, man. Like I was saying, man, you know, we was all about the booty music, shaking, you know what I'm saying, doing the dances, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, all that stuff, man. Shout out, man, y'all know what it is. But I came here and I found a new love for the type of music that they had here, man. It was just real chill, and I'm gonna be honest with you, their music was like how they are in the city. You know what I'm saying? You go over anybody's house, you know what they doing, man? They chilling, they playing cards, playing dominoes, you know what I'm saying? You know, chilling, eating some boudin, you know what I'm talking about? You know, just laid back, man. Slow talking, you know what I mean? Just chill. You know, ain't in no rush to do nothing, dog.
Please say, man, life is good out here in Texas, man. Sleeping on us country boys if you want to.
You know what I'm saying? And I just fell in love with it, man. That's why I'm back in Texas now, man. So definitely shout out, man, to my boy who put me on this thing, got me still down here. Shout out to BT, shout out to Ray, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys keep me up on the music and everything. I love it. I fell in love with it. I know the artists, you know what I'm saying? I followed it, you know what I'm saying? Before I got here, the only thing I knew about H-Town was Ghetto Boys. Mm-hmm. That was it.
Yeah, that was a political group.
Yeah, it was a political group, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, more radical and type of deal, right? And then when I got to this, well, I'm like, there's a whole other side of this thing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're in the trenches now.
Boy. So, yeah. Nah, man, I appreciate that, man. I was wondering, too, man, did they have that mural up there near his old studio?
No, that mural, they got a wall of murals, man. It's like near downtown by the gallery. Okay. You know, and yeah.
That's where I got to go. Yeah. So I got to go to Smithville to see the grave, and I got to go downtown and get the mural. Yeah, for sure.
We got to stop at Mickey's and get something to eat.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Mickey's, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want some real soul food? Go up in the Mickey's, baby. I'm trying to tell you, man. You're going to see a lot of H-Town legends up on the wall, man. So, yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you dropping that love on us, man, because nobody else could do this but you. You are a resident Texan. You know what I'm saying? You know the city. You know the
Shout out
lore.
CDR.
For sure, man. You did a great job, man.
You know, Texas till I die. I can't never leave this place, man.
Screw here till he gone.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Great state of Texas.
No doubt, man. So, hey, man, listen, man. Thank y'all for joining us again. We definitely want to send a shout out to Bree 40 Millie. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on back home. Come on back home. Green Eyes gonna miss you. And definitely shout out to our wonderful producer, Timmy. You know what I'm saying? Always providing all that extra info that we need.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And doubling up as the cook, keeping us fed.
Oh, man. Come Come on, dog. I can't wait. But hey, man, listen, thank y'all for joining us again. I'm not even going to say the name, the number of the episode, because every time I say it, I get it wrong. So we're just going to...
We mentioned it today.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I get it wrong. This is episode. This is what it is.
It's one of them numbers.
One of them numbers, you know what I'm talking about? Appreciate y'all joining us again, man. Definitely check out the Flash Review. And hey, wait next time, man. Look like we got some Indiana Jones coming up. You know, they dropping that new news. What's this new one? The Dial of the Destiny. They always got some crazy names on it.
You need to cut it out.
The Dial of Destiny. That what it is?
How come we can't go see the black in it, man?
You said
I told you, see, we will never have another black film again because y'all don't know how to support black films.
How come we can't go see the black in it, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
I'm going to see it.
You know, I'm gonna double up too.
Man.
And you know what? I'm gonna see the black in it first, and then I'm gonna go see a black directed Transformers. And that's how I can make it up to my ancestors.
Stephen Cable Jr. Yeah, he did his thing. Man, I'm still tripping off the what's the new name of the new Indiana Jones? You need to cut it out.
Yeah, you need to cut it out. That's what it is.
Boy, that is
Harrison
hilarious.
Ford, you need to just
God, that's good.
enjoy retirement.
Enjoy retirement, man. Hey, man, so y'all please join us next time, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Stay tuned, baby.
All right, y'all.
Deuces.
That was fun.